Okay, so for this one, we're doing the hot cross buns. We're gonna do both the left hand and right hand, so page 6 and 7. We're gonna start with let's do the hand positions first. So on this one, go ahead and start with your right hand. We're gonna use 2 and 3. So these ones, 2, 3. Make sure to find your 2 black keys. Use your 2 and 3 on these 2 black keys. When you find those, play those. Remember to go up, go up. Just as practice, remember we're kind of practicing finding our 2 black keys and making sure that we can play it in time, going up octaves and coming down. When you find these two, move over, use your number 2, go just slightly to the left. This is your middle C. This is kind of our just starting point. When you find your middle C, use your 3 and then 4. So we're going to use those 3 fingers in the middle. 2, 3, 4. So this is C, D, E, and this is our hand position. Once you find those, go ahead and play those. Make sure you have a nice steady beat. So we're practicing having our nice steady beat, bum, bum, almost like you're kind of just playing a drum, playing in time, giving a nice steady rhythm. We're going to keep that nice steady rhythm all the way through our pieces. Okay, once we find our hand position, make sure to leave your hand in this position. If you're moving around and kind of leaving your hand off and coming back on, that makes it more difficult for us to find our notes. We want to make sure once you find your hand position, just leave your hand there. It makes it really easy to make sure that we play all the correct notes when we need to. Okay, left hand, use your number 2 and 3. Same thing on this one, 2, 3. On this one, find your 2 black keys. Play your 2 black keys, lift, going down to the next one, super low, coming back up. Once you find these 2 black keys, remember we're going down just 1 octave to these 2 black keys. So we use your number 2, go slightly over to the right. This is your E, use your number 3, and then number 4. So this is our hand position for the left hand. These are both the same notes, C, D, E. These are an octave apart. Same thing, use both hands to have a nice steady beat. We're really practicing in the beginning stages when we're learning these, keeping them a nice steady beat all the way through. Okay, make sure when right hand, left hand, we're keeping those nice positions. Don't move your hands around. We're just keeping it on that position there. Okay, so left hand on this one. Our notes here are E, D, C. We're going to start using number 2. Hold these for 2 beats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not going to worry about the dynamics right now. You have a forte and a piano. We'll just get the notes first, and then we'll go back over and get the dynamics. So left hand, you have 4 C's. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those C's. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 D's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going back up to your E, D, C, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so going back to the beginning for getting that top line. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping a nice steady beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum, 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 bum. 1, 2, bum, bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we're gonna go over it again. So nice and forte, nice and loud on the first one, and then when you get to that second line, we're gonna go piano, nice and soft. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Soft. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the left hand on page 6. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing with the right hand. Make sure you have your C, D, E. When we play those, press all those down. Make sure that we know where those notes are. Okay, and then for the right hand, we're going to do the same notes. Notice these are all the same notes from the previous page. This is our E, D, C, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so same thing on this one. We're going to practice our dynamics. Nice and loud forte on the first line, and then soft on the second line. 2, 1, 2. 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, and then soft. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's it. So when you're first practicing this one and learning your notes, also too, it's really important to say the notes out loud so that the brain really knows what the notes are, as well as you're connecting that to the keyboard. So when you're playing these, E, say out loud, E, D, C, same thing on the next one with the right hand. E, D, C, 2, 3, 4. D, C, 2, 3, 4. C, 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 D, 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 E, D, C, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if you'd like to do a kind of a bonus challenge, you can try both hands together. These are both the same notes. So imagine like we have slightly different fingering, right? The left hand is using number 2, right hand is using number 4, but we're playing the same notes. These are both E's. They're just an octave apart. So both of these are E's. Notice when you get to your D's, these are both D's, and also these are the same finger numbers. Both of these left hand and right hand are also the number 3. So make sure to keep track of your finger numbers and also the notes. Both of these are number 3's, and they're both letter D's. When you go to the next one, notice your finger numbers. This is number 4 now. Left hand number 4, right hand number 2, but both of these are C's on these ones. Okay, so let's go ahead and start from the beginning. E, D, C, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's it for this one. So what I'm going to do is, towards the end of this video, I'm going to play the teacher duet. So if you would like to play this along, I'm going to play the teacher duet with you, keeping a nice steady beat. So keeping this video kind of in the background, imagine like the teacher duet is playing, and we can play this together. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready and find my hand position. What I'd like for you to do, if you're going to play along with the teacher duet, find your hand position first. Remember to find your 2 black keys, and then the right hand go down. Find your C, D, E. Left hand, we're going to go slightly other direction. So these are called contrary motions, where we're going out or we're going together. Contrary motions here. Okay. Once you find your hand positions, make sure to keep your hand positions there and locked in. Don't move them around. So I'm going to count to 4. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go together. Okay, so I'm going to find my hand position here. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do one more time, and then we'll call it good for this video. So again, finding your hand position, E, C, D. Also too, remembering your dynamics. Start nice and loud on the first line, and then soft on the next one. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go.